everybody, and welcome back to Carl's World. This is the third episode of the series, and today we're going to be talking about mining. So, mining is how you are able to get resources in the game. And usually, what most people like to do is they dig down to Y11, and there they find all sorts of resources, but especially diamonds. So as we dig down, we'll be able to find stuff such as iron and coal, and then once we're down at Y11, we're going to have an abundance of those things, including gold and lapis and even redstone and diamonds. But to start off, what we need to do is we need to gather some materials. So let's put away some of this stuff from last episode, because we're not going to be needing it today. And we're going to stick with a similar build palette to what we have going on. Actually, before we do that, let's breed our cows, because that's the whole point of the pen. Okay, so good to know that nobody has escaped yet. Definitely a plus. So I think what we want to do is, oh great, we do have a way to get out. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to use oak, we're going to use cobblestone and granite just like we did here, but we're going to do it in a little bit of a different way. So let's come out of here, and I think, I know we started our mine right behind the house, but I think I actually want to put it somewhere else. So let me see if I can find a good spot for it. I think probably right here is a nice area. So I think we're going to start it up right here. So the first thing I want to do actually, before we build the mining hut, which we're going to be using to store all of the stuff that we've mined, I think what I want to do is build up a little bit of a mine entrance. So I actually think that we're going to cover up this one that we have here. It's already lit up, so we don't need to worry about mobs spawning in there. But I think we're going to want to build up sort of like a classic mine. So I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe just 3. Yeah, let's just do 3. And then from here, we'll go up 4, let's do 5, and then we'll do 1 more, alright? And then we'll get down from here, and then we're going to want to bridge that gap across the middle using the classic sort of bars like that. If I had more, we would go up more. I think I would want to go up more, but just because I don't have much left, we're not going to. And then from there, I actually want to do something kind of new. We're actually going to do a little bit of terraforming to make it seem more like this mine is coming out from the ground. So we can sort of like spread the dirt here, make it feel more realistic, and we're going to do sort of like an archway leading down. And if we can't fit through here, we can always fix it when we start on the interior. But let's see if we can make sort of just like a mound of dirt here. So if we lay something out like that, I want to, yeah, we're definitely going to want to trim this back a little bit. So let's do that. Let's cut back these. Oh, and we probably want a side for this. And I think we want to extend this out just a little bit more. And maybe this, do something like that. Great, so now we have a little bit of a mine entrance. And if we come around here, we can see that it is slowly turning to grass, and it looks like we've sort of dug into a little bit of a hill and then placed up these support pillars to support the mine. But I think we're just going to do a 1 wide tunnel right down the center here. And I always dig my tunnels 4 wide. Oh no, my pickaxe. I always dig my tunnels not 4 wide, 4 down, so that I don't bump my head. But we're gonna wanna grab some torches. I'm gonna grab some more oak wood, and then we can finish digging this down. And we're back from collecting our oak logs just in time to watch the sun set over the horizon. It's quite the beautiful sight, if I don't say so myself. Oh, and look at those colors. Majestic, majestic. But we should probably sleep just as soon as that last pixel goes behind the desert. Dang, that color though, really pretty. But let's go sleep. You can see now that I've loaded in the outpost, you can see it from here. And then we can get started on the mines. So I want to do something similar to what I did on the front, right? But it's going to be a little bit smaller. Oh, that might be a problem. I only have 6 durability left. So I think we'll do it every 3 blocks. And we'll just dig these out, right? And then we can place the blocks like that up here, and then do a cross beam like that. And then as we walk down, it's as if the beams are holding up the mine still. So I'm gonna, I think we should probably just open this up a little bit on the sides. And then I'm going to grab some torches and finish this kind of design all the way down to wild. Alright, so I've dug down to Y16-ish, and there seems to be a diamond level cave here. The thing about caving is you have to be really careful, because mobs can basically jump out at you from anywhere. So, okay, maybe this continues. No, not really. Alright, but let's just cover that up for now. And then we'll go lit up. Alright. So zombies can drop carrots and potatoes when they're killed. Sometimes ironing gets too, which is actually like awesome. Mr. Skeleton. Yeah, so got an advancement. Nice, nice. Some more iron over here. And then we'll go and see if that lava pool has anything. If not, then we'll just go back to where our mine was that we were digging down from, and we'll finish going to Y11. So let's go down here, getting some levels. Awesome, awesome. See if there's any chance of getting diamonds over here. Okay, so there's another cave. Why does that guy have so much health, bro? Let's see. Let's see. Anything over here? Definitely. Let's go! Diamonds! Alright, so I'm going to mine this iron right here. Let's get this gold over here. I wonder if there are more diamonds. No, doesn't seem like there are, which, you know, that's fine. But found one vein, which is awesome. So let's get this covered. And let's get that covered. And then we'll come over here and mine up our first diamonds. How many veins? 2 veins? Really? Poop. That's okay. Well, I think that's a good place to leave this cave, because I really don't like caving in the beginning of a world, because it's very, very scary for me. And I really dislike dying, as does anybody that plays Minecraft. So I think I'm going to get back to our mine, and then we'll get to Y11, but then I think we're going to go back up and start. So we've got some iron smelting in this furnace, just finishing it up. Right now we're just putting this loot that we got from the caves into this chest right here, because we don't have a ton of room, and because of that we're going to be building a new building today. And for that we're going to be using granite, like we did in here, cobblestone, and oak logs. So let's get that in here. Got a stack of iron so far, and I think we'll take all of this stuff with us, because we're not going to need it in here. So let's start over here. Oh, there's a skeleton over here. I came up and it was nighttime, and so I had to like leave my house and move my bed to avoid, to be able to sleep, because it wasn't letting me sleep. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so I need to get myself some food, because food is definitely going to be helpful. We have so many hay bales, I might as well just make myself some bread. So let's do that. Got ourselves 21 bread. That's probably going to be good for now. And then I think what the next thing we're gonna do is it here? Yeah, it is. We are going to add to our farm. And look at that. How much durability do we have? 20? That's probably good. So our crop field is almost ready to harvest. And our axe is almost broken. How much durability do we have? 6. Alright, cool. So I think we're just gonna keep expanding it this way. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then we can do it here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we can do it here. So let's get all of this area ready for planting, and then we can, let's take the shield out because it's kind of annoying, and then we can start growing carrots and potatoes, which is super lucky that we got from the zombie. So let's plant the potato there, carrot there. We can finish doing that later. I think we'll go in and harvest all of our wheat though, because we'll want to breed our cows. In one of Waddle's recent videos, who I watch, I'll link his channel down in the description, but he had this cool design that I think I want to emulate here. Not exactly the same, but we're gonna do it right over here next to the mine entrance. And I think we're just gonna start with a base, and let's start here, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll do it 9 wide, I think, and then it'll be just little, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. And then we'll place this one here, and then I'm thinking that we'll just have oak logs for the base, and we'll look back at that afterwards and see if that works. Maybe we'll strip them. We're gonna need to make a new iron axe, but yeah, I think let's strip them and make a new iron axe. Let me grab some more water. Here. So great, let's throw these seeds away, we don't really need them. Make ourselves an axe, and just put it right above the current axe that we have, just in case. And then we can strip all of these. So once this is stripped, I think we're gonna go up with the andesite. And I'm trying to figure out a way to add texture, right? Because you have the polished andesite, which I could definitely use, but we don't have access to like terracotta and stuff like that, which kind of sucks because it really goes well with andesite, so I'll have to think of other blocks that we can use in place of that. Alright, and we're back, and we have a little bit of a building going on here, so I decided to change it up a little bit. I used some white colors, and I know most of you won't like diorite, but I think that these colors kind of blend together with the texturing of the wool and the diorite. But for now, I think what we're going to do is put some fluorine, and this blends with the diorite, and it serves as just like a nicer version of the grass, because you know, we don't want dirt floors. That's going to be our motto for this season, no dirt floors. But yeah, so for the roof, I'm thinking what we're going to do is go forward here, so it's going to be facing us, and then it's going to sort of turn off, and I'll probably use cobble, and then, yeah, because cobble on the floor, cobble on the ceiling, just like what we did here with the polished andesite on the floor, polished granite on the floor, and granite on the ceiling. So I'll lay down the outline of the roof. Alright, so I finished up the roof here, and I think it's safe to say that it looks There's definitely some height problems going on here. I'm not totally sure how to fix that, but as you can see, I've done it all the way around, and it actually looks better on this side without the door than it does on the side with the door. I feel like it makes it the door makes it look like it has a really big forehead. But I think there's one way that we can fix that, and that is with sort of like a platform here. And I think what we can do for a platform is coarse dirt and gravel. So we're gonna have to go and get some coarse dirt and gravel, and that's just gonna be, we're just gonna like lay it down here, and that's gonna make it feel more miney and put it up a little bit. And I think we're actually gonna do that too high, so we're gonna raise this doorway just one, which means that we need to raise this floor up one, and I'm not super worried about wasting cobblestone because I have access to a large amount of cobblestone. So let's fill this in, and then what we're gonna do is, okay, let's raise these torches up one, and then we'll fill this up with gravel and dirt, and I mean coarse dirt. So let's see, we just make coarse dirt like this. Yeah, so let's do 12 coarse dirt, and that leaves us with 6 gravel. So if we just try this out here, right in front of the door, can we make it look sort of like messy? We could also put regular dirt in here, like just scattered around a bit. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we'll raise it up towards the middle, but I need to go sleep. And then we'll go grab some gravel, finish that up, make it feel more miney. And yes, I'm very aware that that is bigger than my current living quarters. But because of where I built it, I don't want to make it my permanent house. I want to make it mine hut, and you know, this is just a starter house, so eventually we will be making like a real big base. But I'm just gonna leave it how it is for now because I don't want to have our current starter base be the mine hut, because this was designed to be the mine hut. But yeah, so let's just get a little bit more, like half a stack. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll get some more dirt too. We might, yeah, no, we definitely have more in the chest. So I think what we'll do is come over here, and I think we'll make 16 more coarse dirt. So 20 is fine. And then we still have enough gravel and stuff, so I'm just gonna sprinkle this around. Even put it up some, and then coarse dirt, and the regular dirt, and then let's see, I'll put it up one more block with the coarse dirt, and add some dirt here, I meant to put that as regular dirt, not coarse dirt. So that seems like a nice sort of way to get up to the house. And then I feel like it makes it a little bit less tall in a way. Of course, if we go around the back, it'll still be that tall. But I think the last thing that I want to do in here is grab 10, let's do 10 slabs, right? And we're just gonna make it like a sort of a path to get up. And then we can, let's do, yeah. So there, provides an easy way to just get up and into the house, which we definitely need to light up and put a ceiling on and everything. What is this? It's not necessary for it to be here. So yeah, I think we'll work on the ceiling in the next episode. Right now, I think we'll just put some chests in here, and we can store the stuff that we currently have. There's some more touches that I want to add in the next episode. It ended up not being very inspired by Waddles, well, as inspired as I thought it would be. So if we do end up making touches to it in the next episode, then I will link his channel in the description, because it'll look a little bit more like one of his recent builds. But if it doesn't, then, I mean, it didn't end up being really inspired by him. So let's do 2 double chests. Yep. And let's take all of the goods and we can plop them down inside our new mining hut. So we'll do this one for gold and iron. This one can be for more treasure stuff like that, and there we go. So we'll definitely make the interior a little nicer, but that is going to be our mining house for today. It is very large. I wasn't thinking that it was going to be this large. I was thinking it would be a small little thing. I mean, it's definitely bigger than a sugar house, and it's not the prettiest looking, but you know, I'm working on my building, and so eventually we'll be able to make stuff much nicer than this. But today we got to make our mine all the way down to Y11. We built our mine house, which is less of a hut than it is a house to store our stuff. Oh, speaking of stuff, I think what I want to do is, let's see if that acacia door works on here. Let's try that. So I feel like with the white it'll look better, and it'll definitely add some depth to it. So if we do that, yeah, I like that. It does give it a little bit of a nose looking thing, but that's okay. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video.